I don't know, bro. It's just like a lot of people see this kid top 5 as if he's like a true gangster or something like that. I don't seem to be getting the same type of feeling from him, bro, to be perfectly honest with you. But, but, Adam 22, no jumper, seems to think differently. I'm about to check this out real quick because I seen some of it, like parts of it, and he was talking like he put in work, all types of things, bro. So I'm gonna check a little more into his pedigree. If you understand what I'm saying. But I don't get that from him. Like me personally, I really don't get that from him. But I could be wrong. You heard? Because looks are deceiving. Now, don't get it twisted. I do understand that you can see one on the television. Don't get it and all that. And I could look at him and be like, he looks like a penko, right? But you could think the same thing about me, or you could think the same thing about anybody, and they be a hell of a, you get it? They be a top shotter. But I don't get that from him, bro. Respectfully. And I've been around plenty of gangsters. I've been in the state penitentiary. I've been everywhere. Now that he was locked up for a body, it doesn't mean nothing. It goes to show why he's out, right? When I got locked up for a body, I laid up. I laid up around the same amount of time as he did. If I'm not mistaken, he laid up around 3 years. That's why he says here, I laid up for twice, back to back for bodies. Facts. I beat them and I came home. Now, I still wind up going back to do a bid, but it wasn't for the body. You get it? So I don't know. I just don't see him like that type of gangster type of dude. Or a guy that will go to prison because he caught so many bodies and all that. But I'm about to check this out just because I want to and because I can. Thank you for tuning in to On the Lockout. Bing, New World Order.
It's just I feel like Canada is like kind of behind us in terms of like our hatred of woke shit. Like I feel like you just don't see the gay flags everywhere anymore. But out here, they're still rocking with it. Okay. Sorry.
I've been partying all night. I don't talk about no Bati boys. That's the downtown guys. What's their name? Breddies?
Bready.
The little Bretts and the guys that like.
Yeah. In this cipher, I definitely want to diss Justin Trudeau. But
No,
you got
your house will get raided.
For real?
Leave them type of higher rank power niggas alone.
Really?
See, John Tory, I f***ed up. When I dissed John Tory, they came for me. They kept me for 3 years. Example, you feel me?
Wow. And you think it was just because you dissed him?
Honestly, I feel like Toronto's fake, you know what I mean? Because I talk a lot of shit, you know what I mean? I don't want to talk shit to existence. Why you guys not pull up on the niggas that talk shit? Why you guys always going for the innocents, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like you see like that shooting happened on my block the other day?
Yeah.
I was at Wonderland. I posted, you know the IRL streamers?
Uh-huh.
I showed him where I was.
Right.
Sorry, bear gas.
I've had multiple people DMing me basically trying to take credit for that.
And come on. You think they'll be breathing after taking credit for that?
I don't know.
Come on. I look at that as a cowardly act.
Not like taking credit for it, but they love to like rub this in your face.
If I see an op and he gets, if I see an op and he's in his wheelchair, you think I'm gonna walk down and kill him?
Right.
A man in a wheelchair that can't defend himself, can't run, can't do nothing. And am I gonna go shoot a girl? Am I gonna go shoot a 40-year-old guy?
He's right about that. I'm not going to go shoot a dude in a wheelchair. But here's the thing. The dude that got shot in the wheelchair, pop, was his man. Was somebody, like apparently they were supposed to be looking for him, but they shot his boy up from the wheelchair. But I'm not going to push up on no dude in no wheelchair, but here's what I'm not going to do. I'm never in my life going to sleep on a dude in a wheelchair because my dudes from Brooklyn, they know who they are. Dudes be on a wheelchair and got a gun right in the bottom of his butt, pop, and he's sitting on the gun, bing, just like that. And just like this, he'll put his hand back here, pop, and pull out on you, bro. Facts, I promise you. One of them that I know like that, he live in Marcy Projects. Facts. I promise you. And he's going to boom you. So the dude in the wheelchair will kill you. And his man, I think, was 40 years old. The dude that I know that be, I was going to say driving around, that be pushing his wheelchair, boom, boom, with a blicky, right? He's 50-something years old, almost 60. Facts. If not, I think he's even 60. Or he could be 60-something. But he's definitely over 50 years old. Facts. I promise you. Facts. He's in a wheelchair. He wasn't always in a wheelchair because he did a bid with me. But he's in a wheelchair now. And he's holding that blick, boy, every time in that wheelchair. So you can't sleep on dudes with wheelchairs either. But I get what he means, though.
I'm gonna go shoot a 14-year-old Asian guy. How is this gangster? If the guy that you say you're looking for is at Wonderland on stream,
Right.
IRL with 100 niggas, why you not pulling up on me? But you wanna go get somebody in a wheelchair and try to brag about it.
Well, they were just shooting up the whole crowd,
So-
right? That's just the one they happened to hit.
Who did they hit besides the guy in the wheelchair? A 40-year-old guy, a Somalian girl, and a 14-year-old Asian kid, and a couple of young kids that have nothing to do with the streets.
But is this like one of those scenarios where you were actually really close to these people, but you don't want to admit how close you were to them because you feel like it's going to look like more of a W for them?
I'm not these guys that hide their dead friends. The guy in the wheelchair was very close to me. But does that mean
The guy in the wheelchair was close to him. I think son, respectfully, I think son is soft. Facts. I think son is soft. He just knows what social media is gonna like or what the people that like him is gonna like, right? But just because I think he's soft, I could be wrong. You get it? I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But I think that he knows how to front. I can't even say he knows how to front because me just looking at this shit, it looks all fake. Look.
you go for a guy in a wheelchair? As a cowardly act. See, if you can't find me, do whatever you want to do. You feel me? But if you're, what's it called? If you know where I'm at, I was 45 minutes away from my neighborhood. I was on Vaughan, traffic. So you know what I mean? And then you have Toronto police talking about my ankle monitor. Bro, the day I took my ankle monitor is the day the judge, I got a bail regulation where the judge told the crowd to take me off all my conditions. So obviously I waited till stream to cut it off. But you know these police officers are trying to run with a whole narrative. You guys are doing press conferences about me cutting off my ankle monitor. Now you tell me who's the guy that's serious or not.
But they did the press conference basically just to say that you were not on the run and that you were okay to cut it off. Even though I'm sure you're supposed to go and get it removed officially,
No,
right?
no.
They didn't let you cut it off?
Yes, if your condition's off,
Oh,
let them cut it off.
Okay.
And then you have to leave it in your mailbox.
But that is a good example of you being like a viral mastermind though, because you knew how everybody would take it.
I know how to go viral.
Yeah. You're definitely talented at that.
You see, he said, I know how to go viral. He thinks he knows how to go viral. You're going to go viral when you bump into the right nigga and you bugging out like that and the nigga really pop you, you heard? Facts. You heard? I don't think he ever had that yet, bro. Because he wouldn't be talking this talk.
Time to tell a lot of things. I know how to work this. We know how to work that shit.
Really?
Yeah, they can tell you about us. Big Five. They can tell you about us. Big Five.
I mean, you seem
He's saying Big Five, but right before that, he said he's not blood, he's not nothing. The only things that I know that ride the five, that ride the Big Five, is either your Latin King or your blood. Facts. And if anybody know, I know, bro. Facts. But he just finished saying a few seconds before, like in this video in the beginning, he just finished saying, I'm not blood, I'm not none of that. Unless y'all riding the five for some other strange ass reason in Toronto, I don't know, player.
like you came up in recent memory. Like nobody could tell me that you're broke. Since we've been out here, you're definitely moving around like, you know, a guy.
Yo, what up, my boy? What up, gang, gang?
Just got it going on. Yeah.
If I was broke, wouldn't I go to my friends and say, hey guys, I'm broke, let's go work to get rich? And student legend, be on me sometimes to keep going, because we could turn this little, we call millions little. We could turn these little millions to rich. So I could fly a girl out, get my dick sucked. And we gotta start living like that, you know what I mean? Like start living, you know what I mean?
You gotta fly a girl out.
So much guys determine their day on, oh, I gotta go drill to make my ops sad. Why the f do you care if these guys are sad or not? Live your life.
Well, you do both, right?
You have one.
Get head and kill.
I did that. No, I didn't do that. I didn't do that shit.
I hate it because like sitting next to you, I feel like it's gonna be viewed as like a cosign of the worst things that you've said or are going to say at this interview.
Everything. Let's just say this. Everything I say in this interview is entertainment.
Right. Okay.
You get me? If you know, you know.
And I am largely ignorant to the details of a lot of the stuff you're talking about.
Yeah.
But so who did Act put you on stream with that one time when you guys were?
You see all these dudes act, him, fucking Drake, all these dudes, respectfully, they cornballs, bro. Facts. I promise you, they cornballs. But just because a person is for Toronto or from Mississippi, Scandinavia, I don't look at them like they soft because they from that area, right? But what I can tell you is that I got a very good judge of character. Like I could see a dude in a video and be like, yo, boy is pussy. And I'm fucking almost always right, bro. Facts. I'm always right. You get it? Because we tend to see a dude, most people nowadays, if a dude is not black, you figure, oh, he's pussy. Why? Because he's not black. You don't have to, blacks are not the only gangsters. Like, you don't have to be mad dark. Like, to be, because if that was the thing, and I wanted people to look at me as a monster, right? I wouldn't have these lights on. I look a lot way darker, right? Or what have you. I know plenty of pussy, soft ass black dudes. Facts. I live in New York City, bro. Facts. I know. I know a lot of pussy black dudes. Facts. However you want to call it. It don't matter. The same way I know a lot of pussy white dudes, Puerto Rican dudes, vice versa. It don't matter what you are, bro. If you soft, you soft. Facts. It don't come with a color. It don't come with a race. If you butt cheeks, you butt cheeks. But I could tell you one thing. I don't need to know nobody or be from a certain area to let you know that looks are deceiving. Like this kid right here could look pure pussy, right? Because to me looking at this thing right here, the kid top 5, he looked like a penko, like a straight pussy. Facts. Right? He looks like he was made for social media. But here's the thing. It doesn't mean that he's pussy. He could be a live nigga, right? And I also understand that weight has nothing to do with it. You get it? Because I was brolic. I was mad. Yo, bro, I was the biggest dude in my whole prison. Facts. Could you imagine being my height and I was the most brolic dude in that prison in the state facility? Facts. I show you pictures, you be like, nigga, that's not you. I'm not talking about that last picture that I put from when I was in the state penitentiary. I got other pictures. Nigga, I was a monster. You would think I was on steroids, and I wasn't. That just came from me doing a lot of time and working out. Facts. Even dudes that was with me in the state penitentiary were like, damn, boy, I'm not going to stunt. You big as fuck. Shout out to my dude, Tiny, Latin King nigga. He was like, yo, I was thinking about that the other day because he was like, yo, when I see you in the street, you better be this big. Yeah, fucking Tiny. But looks are deceiving because you see me in real life right now, you be like, damn, boy, you big as fuck. You get it? You may think you be like you look smaller on TV. It's because I make myself look like that. You get it? But I go both ways. Like I don't have to work out for months and then I work out for 2 months and my body just go right back. Pop. You get it? But there was nobody bigger than me. When I was doing my bid, there was nobody bigger than me in the jail I was in. Facts, you can ask anybody. I promise you. But this kid right here, this kid looks like a penko. Facts, he looks soft as fuck. But that doesn't mean that he's soft. You get it?
Screaming at each other. That was pretty demonic. I think to a lot of us, that's when we really found out what you had going on.
You see, why I don't get twisted is that anywhere that you go in the world, there's gangsters. Anywhere in the world that you go to, there's real people and there's fake people, right? I'm just trying to make sure that you guys can hear my microphone because my microphone has the connection has been fucked up for like a few weeks. And I keep saying I'm going to fix it, and I haven't. But, yeah, bro. This kid looks soft. He looks soft, and he looks like if he's pretending, thanks a lot, like if he's pretending for the show. You get it? But I'm not fooled by that. I'm not fooled by that at all. I know that if I see him in real life, I'm gonna put it on him. Hard body, quick, pop, what up? You feel me? For whatever. Even right now that I made this video, right? If I was to ever see him, my body's on a up. I'm on a up. Like, yo, what up? And I'm not going to sleep like, oh, ain't that the kid? Like, I want to see him and get his autograph, nigga. I'm on timing. Like, what up? Because he might have took what I said wrong. So I'm on him. I'm on his body. Like, what up? Believe me, anybody that knows King Warpath knows the way I am in the street, boy. Ain't nothing ever changed. It's not going to change for this little Pepe. Facts. But shout out to him. Hopefully he's doing fine. I don't know, bro. He got like this whole Drake thing, and Drake seems to be like feeding him and giving him bread and all this type of shit, right? I know some kings with twice my size. I know some kings half my size with twice the heart. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way it is, bro. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you, bro. When I was in the state penitentiary, I wasn't the smallest dude, but let me tell you something. I love being short, bro. Respectfully to all you tall dudes, but if you look at yourself, if you look at the girl that you're with, or if you even single, right? That's because you're mad tall. Tall niggas are doofy, bro. Respectfully. You know that, bro. Yo, bro, you know that. Right now, I'm not lying, bro. You know that. FBI, open up! You know that, bro. You heard? Tall dudes are doofy. Facts. I'm lying? I'm lying? Tall dudes are doofy, bro. Respectfully. So, I'm glad I'm my height. Right? When I put on my clothes, it looks fly. Pop, pop, pop. My sneakers is proper. I could never have an ugly pair of sneakers. You know why? And some sneakers don't fit me. Some sneakers that I wear I'm really a 7.5, right? But I could rock a 8, some 8s, because some sneakers run small. But once you get into sneakers, I used to rock a 6. It was popping. Facts. So it depends if the sneakers run big or small. These are 7, I think. I'll tell you right now. And I just grabbed these because they were right there. These are 7.5. Facts. And they've run like a little big, right? But when you got a sneaker size 7, if you rocking 9 and up, your sneakers is whack, bro. Facts. Your sneakers look ugly, bro. Facts. Your sneakers is ugly, bro. Facts. And that shit about sneakers, like, oh, if you got a little sneaker, you got a little dick or whatever. Well, you know why, bro? My little dick has been doing very good, bro. Because every girl that I meet, she's always been with me for over 13 years. All of them, they've been together with me at the same time for over 13 years, bro. And normally, you can ask all my girls, bro. I'm not going to leave them. You get it? I don't got to, I hold on until she can no more. You heard? Facts. I be holding on with my size 7. Bob, come here. These are 7.5, by the way. These run a little big, if I'm not mistaken. But these are 7.5. Facts. Bob, I got 9s that fit me too. You seen the 9s? I got 8s. I buy all type of sizes. It depends on the sneaker. That's the way my foot is. You get it? And like right now, I gained like mad weight. So my feet got fatter. And once your feet get fat, your size go up. Unless you different. You heard? But yeah, I'm live every day. Every day we live, bro. We back at it like crack addicts. What up, bro? Yo, did y'all get a notifications or what? Or you just popped in? I want to know, man. I would like to know. Let me see who lets me know. Mi amigos. Yo, what up? I love y'all, bro. Thanks a lot. I really mean that, bro. Thank you, guys. Let me know if you hear my thank yous at least, bro. Because y'all niggas don't be, y'all niggas be like, yo, war, we hear you. Really? Do you? Like, no, you normally people say something back when they hear you. Or notifications or the bell. Okay, you did get notifications. That's what's up. Because YouTube be abandoning us, so I don't fuck with them. You get it? This guy said, brother, as a Toronto man, I know you Brooklyn dudes are on that. But hear me out. Let me really put you on for Toronto. And let me put you on to Toronto, you man, I guess. I hear you, bro. You heard my girl said why I got on her colors. Cause she got black and yellow on too. She looked at me at the door and said, why you got on my colors? Let me check something. Mama, relax. You're 60 years old. Yo, look, she got tight. Why we think we 15? You can't tell me, nigga, you heard? I just played around with my wife and she showed me her colors, right? And I'm like, yo, you're 50 years old or 60. And we get not a tight, but, you know, we'll say something. Like, but you know what? That the average person that's our age, homie, you're not even outside. People that are my age, right? Like, I've been chilling for a little minute, right? But people that are our ages, or should I say people that are way younger than our ages, you're not even outside, bro. You get it? So this whole internet shit be psyching niggas. Do not believe the internet, bro. Because niggas be like, yo, This nigga's 40 years old. He's still outside. Nigga, everybody that's 40 years old is still outside. What the fuck? But if you go to certain YouTube channels, the nigga's younger and he sees that dudes of age, their channels might be popping, so he'll put that down. Nigga, you're lying. Go outside. See who you see outside. You see the same. Bro, I'm telling you, if I bring you to the hood, you're going to be like, he got this shit locked down? Yeah, nigga, he's 80-something years old. Facts. And he look younger than the whole block. Facts. I guess it depends on the way you know, like the way you carry yourself, the way you dress, and the things that you do, you heard? Even the way you talk, to be honest, like my talking will never change because this is me, boy. I'm going to be Warpath to the day I die. You heard? That's when you know a dude is fake. Facts. Yo, bro, this dude is crazy. He said, yo, why you said I send you $10? You're not a real one if you don't peep this 5-minute video. If you don't peep this 5-minute video, bro, respectfully, you're bugging out. I don't see no 5-minute video, but if you need your $10 that bad, you could take your $10 back, bro. You heard? Because I don't need your fucking $10, especially that you're not giving them to me in my hand like in cash. I have to wait 30 days for your little bullshit $10, homie. Respectfully, wrong channel, bro. I don't suck dick for a little bit of bread here on YouTube, bro. You heard? That's probably somebody else will do that for you, bro. You heard? I'm grateful or whatever we're supposed to say. Whatever the fuck that is, right? But I don't give a fuck what money no motherfuckers leave here or not, bro. You get it? So the wrong channel. I don't suck dick for dollars, bro. Yo no mamo bicho por peseta ni peso, papi, you heard? You bugging out, pa. Yeah, you definitely bugging, bro. You on crack. You heard? I seen when you put the $10 when you first put them. I didn't say nothing because I don't suck dick for $10, bro. You heard? Facts. You got the wrong dude, you heard? Respectfully, bro. You got the wrong dude. I'm Scooby-Doo. Bing. Nah, but thank you, bro. I'm grateful, yo. I'm grateful, bro. But if you want me to give you Hattie Momo, you got to come with another ticket rise. Bing, bing, bing. Yo, shout out to all my fellas, B. I love these people that are here. These are my normal people that are normally here. They was here before. They left. I don't know what happened. But we working back on getting the community back. You heard? We trying to let YouTube know we in the building. We trying to shake them up again. You heard? Facts. We got to let them know. This is how we got to come out. All my people, when we live, pop, you pop out. Because YouTube is trying to shadow ban our channel. Like, you know, when we went live, we always had 1,800 and something people in the building. We put up a video, 40,000. And all that. You get it? And these last 2 or 3 months, they changed their algorithm again. You know, they did the little shake up, pop, pop, pop. And now I got to figure out what to talk about that'll make it shake and bake. You get it? So if you don't need that, we wouldn't need that if you guys were to pop into the live. Every time I go live, hit that like button, comment, and all that. And keep commenting, even if you're putting, whatever it is, bro. Every few seconds, remember to put bing, even if it's a dot, nigga. Just put a dot. Ding. Facts. You get it? And I'm grateful, bro. That's all I got to say. I'm grateful, you heard? Yo, I know. This nigga say, I know you know we Muslims are the realest. Yo, bro, you're on the wrong channel. I promise you, bro. Yo. Papi, yo, you're on the wrong channel, bro. I promise you, you must have just came in here and not read the signs. He said, us Muslims are the realest. Yo, who let this guy in here? Transformers. Lord, he meets the eye. Finish him. Yo, what the fuck is going on? This thing is crazy, bro. Yo, do you run yourself? Yo, you're wilding, bro. What a pepper steak. This nigga said, what the fuck did you say? Brother, I'm Muslim Nation. Oh, shit. Be careful, he's Muslim Nation. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. He said, you right. I'm actually geeking. I'm off the X. Yeah, you definitely off the X. You DMX or you trying to get X'd out, nigga. Ain't nobody, I promise you, that ain't nobody where I live at. In all my neighborhood. Facts. I could go to Brooklyn. I could go to Queens. I could go to the Bronx. I'm in New York City in real life. Don't nobody, right? Well, me, per se. We don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. You get it? Now, if you want to be Muslim, Karabaki, Shaka Spaka, whatever, it's cool. Do that. You get it? But I don't respect my own fucking mother. I don't respect nobody's religions. Facts. Especially when you claiming a religion, but you playing around like a puppy child. Facts. I don't respect it. Like, there's a big thing with somebody saying they're Muslim and someone conducting themselves and carrying themselves as a Muslim. It's two different things. Because if you let all these rappers tell it, all these fake fucking rappers are Muslim, and there's not one characteristic of a Muslim within their content, in their body, and nothing. Facts. So a lot of people don't understand Muslim. Facts. They just say it to throw it out because it's one of the largest religions. Facts. But they just want to claim what's big. Oh, I'm Muslim. All right, cool. You're Muslim. So what? Who gives a fuck? I'm Catholic. I'm Muslim. Okay, yo soy católico. ¿Y qué pasa? Y yo católico. ¿Y qué tranza, güey? I bet you I'll body you, though. I bet you I'll body you quicker. I bet you heard? Facts. But nah, y'all wanted to play. Let's get to YouTube. Let's get to playing. Let's play. Play with me, nigga. Play with me. Ping, pong, ping, boop. Play with me, nigga. Yo, my dog just took a shit, I think. Once she runs fast past me, boom, that means she shit it. If she shit it, I'm going to have to clean it. Oh, shit. Nah, but it's all good, bro. I'm just joking, bro. I'm playing around. Let's listen to some of this. Let's listen to some of this thing. Let's see what they saying, this kid. This kid is politically insane. But he's Drake's boy, apparently. He's Drake's friend, right? He says that jewelry that he's wearing, that his jewels is real. Those 3 G's and that monster on his neck, that is real. You think it's real? What's your name? The guy that left me the $10? I can't pronounce your name, bro. Malik? That's your name, Malik? Did I say it right? Malik? Malik? Is it Malik? Just put yes or no. Malik? I do charity runs at my Moscow, and I'm a youth leader. You do charity runs? Yo, check my man out. My man said, I do charity runs, and I'm a Moscow, and I'm at my Moscow, whatever, and I'm a youth leader. Shout out to you, bro. You're a youth leader. Guess what I am? I'm a youth leader, an adult leader, a viejo leader. I'm just a fucking leader wherever I go, bro. Because if I don't lead, guess what, bro? I'm not going. Facts. That's how you know when war don't like to be around these people. If I'm gonna go with you somewhere, I'm leading. You're coming to what I'm doing. Or you're never gonna see me with you. Because I don't be around too many people that like to lead. I gotta go with you every time, and it's what you say. Comete un bicho. Nah, bro, we don't rock like that. Facts. That's an ugly type of situation. That's why you see Warpath right here, Pop. Alone, nigga. Alone. I'd rather be solo que mal acompañado, papi. Facts. But you're a leader. I guess that's what them $10 was trying to show me, right? But let me tell you something. That $10 that you just gave me, I'm grateful, right? But it don't show me shit. If it would have been a 1 and a 0, $100, then I would have been like, tipo tiene, you got money, you heard? Let's see, you got add another 0, papi? Add another 0, bag of donuts, I dare you. Oh, shit, look, this is a chocolate. You want some of this? Damn, it's popping. Yeah, yo, thanks a lot. I'm grateful for your $10, though. Respectfully, even though I'm never going to see them. As a matter of fact, I do see them, and YouTube already gave me your $10. They gave me $8.23. It says it right there. They robbed you quick. They took their money real fast, bro. And why I don't get mine till 2 months later. You get it? That shit is not fair, bro. That's why I be telling you guys. I'd rather you ask me, like, yo, I mean, if that's the only way that somebody could, they're going to put money. I don't really ever talk about this shit because I don't be asking for money on here. I just let people do them. But this is why I don't be like, yo, put shit in the chat no more or none of that shit. Because they give you $8.23, which is cool, right? But by the time I get it, I even forget that came from you. Facts. Hold up, let me get a zip of this, boy. Hold up, let me get a zip of this. Let me put this on for you real quick so you can hear these guys talk. I threw you ladies a kiss. Que maricón. Tú eres maricón.
I have to ask this guy, yo, Student Legends, he said, who was on Academic Stream yelling with? Can I say that person's name? Nah, I don't know that person. Yeah, we don't know that guy.
You don't know that?
You know what's so crazy? When I say a name, it goes so viral, and they try to run with it, and it's like, these kids are nothing without me. Like, you see, Sav never came up trying to diss a neighborhood, or like, yeah, everybody has ops, you know what I mean?
Right.
But he didn't, like, aggressively try to diss somebody to try to come up, you know what I mean? Nowadays, like, you gotta go diss somebody's, like, God forbid, if my grandpa dies, they're gonna say they're smoking on my grandpa.
For sure.
I'm smoking on your grandpa right now. If your grandpa dies, I smoke on him while he's alive. They're gonna say they smoking on my grandpa. I'm smoking on niggas' grandpas right now while he's alive. Smoke on these nuts.
So why the am I looking at these people like serious?
Nah, I feel you, yeah.
Everybody they say they're smoking on. If a 3-year-old kid in my hood dies tomorrow, they're smoking on it.
Right.
I don't do that.
A 3-year-old kid. Now, here's one thing I do respect about this guy. I respect what he just said. That people be smoking on people when they die. If his grandfather dies, they'll be smoking on him. I came out and said I'll be smoking on his grandpa. Whoever really, really knows me knows Warpath don't mean that. Facts. Because I'm not like that. I don't believe in none of that shit. Facts. But I respect him that he said, you see me, I'm not smoking on no 3-year-old kid. I'm not smoking on no older man. I don't do that. Facts. That's the way it's supposed to be. Facts. That's the way my life is. I'm not going to go around saying, oh, I'm smoking on y'all niggas. And the nigga just got, whether I shot him, my boy, whoever shoots the nigga, I'm not smoking on nobody. You get it? If you got smoked, you got smoked. That's that. We don't copy what other countries and other fucking psychos do, bro. Facts. If you look at those people in what the fuck is that place? I was going to say Chile, bro. Fucking Chile. Chicago niggas, them niggas ain't got no mother, no fathers, no nothing. Like, your life, them niggas is gone. Fuck them niggas out there. I don't copy nothing that no other man does, bro. Facts. I promise you. You see when niggas be copying other niggas, like styles and words that they get from, niggas copy what I do, what I say, nigga. I don't copy what another nigga say or none of that, bro. The way I talk is the way I talk. The way I am is the way I am, nigga. Ain't no copying from nobody. I don't do those, bro. Facts. You can ask anybody that really knows me, bro.
Shit. I told you why I say I smoke clutch. The guy was bothering me. Me. Hassan Ali bothered me. I should have done that shit.
Oh my God, this guy.
Whoever did it, I rate them. I don't even know who did it.
You, like, very little shocks me. You shock me, like.
Yo, not for nothing, Adam is playing. This is the most stupidest episode ever. Adam doesn't even know why he's there. The only thing that Adam knows is that he's gonna get over 100,000 views within minutes from this kid. And he already has, because I paid attention to his video and the video wasn't even up an hour and it got 90-something thousand views, 1,000-something likes, which I got plenty of videos with 3,000 likes, 5,000 likes. So it took him a long time. But he got it. You get it? And before this video, none of his videos hit 100 and something thousand on his live streams or regular videos. Facts, I promise you. Look at the video before this video on No Jumper, and you're going to see what I'm talking about.
Over and over and over every time we hang out. Well, I guess it's really like the main time we've hung out has been this weekend, but it's always something with you.
Why?
I don't know. You just got it in you, huh? It's like,
He don't got it in him. Adam feels like, it sounds like Adam don't even know what to talk about while he's with this kid. Facts. There's not even Adam. I watch Adam No Jumper a lot. I watch Adam No Jumper a lot, bro. And I will know.
Legend. Tell this guy about DJ Drama.
oh my God. Yeah. So tell me all about that story. I want
Want to know about DJ Drama?
Yeah. But I thought this beef was over.
No, we squashed it.
Okay. But you still want the world to know how it went down.
My boys beat the shit out of him. He was in the ER. He doesn't even know the girl that took it to the ER set him up.
What?
It was just so. I was in the jail, so like, and then he paid $100K to get his shit back. So that came to my lawyer fees too. So I rated the guys that did it.
What year is this?
2022.
So this is still like fresh off the Meek Mill shit or what?
Yeah.
Wait, no, because that was forever ago. That was like
2019, 2016. But he didn't make it amends, right? You get me?
Okay, but then he came to Canada and thought it was all good? And that's how this whole situation unfolded?
You know what's so crazy? I was in jail fighting a body, and I was going through hell in there. Like, bro, once you do like over 2 years in jail, you lose the hope of coming home. Like the day started, I'll say this and I'll tell you after, but the day I beat the body, I didn't know it was coming home.
And you don't lose the hope of coming home. That was his situation. Don't ever let another person bid become your bid. You get it? That's it. That he lost the hope of coming home. That doesn't mean that's gonna happen to you. You're not him. Facts. If you really want to know, you're talking to me. He's been locked up once or twice. Facts. I have over 26 fucking different cases with over 19 convictions. Facts. I've been past 5, 7, 8, 9 felonies, bro. Facts. I promise you. Look me up. Google me. Facts. But this kid, I don't know. Something about him. A lot of people say he's faking. And everybody doesn't look like your favorite gangster. You get it?
Right.
I was going to court because I got transferred to this Toronto jail, and then they told me, hey, you're staying in seg. They had a camera in my cell while I'm taking a piss, but look, that was against my privacy. So I used to go to court every week to try to get out of there. But these guys are on social media saying, oh, this guy's a hideout. Bro, after that music video, they put me in the hole. I became too big. And then my lawyer fought for me to get out of this one segregation in one jail. And then when I went to the East Detention, I had a phone in my cell. So now they shipped me to Penetang, and then I was on the range of Penetang, and then I was just bored, so I like seeing people.
You said, isn't this Jeezy's DJ? Nah, I think he looks like him. He's nobody's DJ. He looks like the DJ, you heard? But he's nobody's DJ. He looks like him, I think. He's a fucking one of these. He makes music, or he used to, but he's like, Drake lives by where he lives at or used to live. He's like a internet stunner now. He hasn't even been making music like that. So all these kids like him. I don't know fucking why. I guess he reminds them of a dude like what I'm saying. He looks soft because he looks soft, respectfully. If I see him anywhere and he says something to me, I'm like, who this pussy talking to? I'm trying to knock his head off. Facts. I promise you. But he might have the upper hand on you. You get it? he might get busy. That's where looks are deceiving. That's all I'm talking about. But that's not the dude's DJ, though, that you're talking about. I think we got that wrong. You heard? Facts. Respectfully. He's not a DJ. Word. His name is Top5. I don't know why he picked. Oh, that's why he got the 5 ring. All right, cool. Because I heard, and I was saying he got the number 5 on the ring, but he was saying he wasn't blood. He's not king. He's not nothing that holds the 5 in New York City, right? Or any place in the world, right? But why he got the 5? Then I would say, oh, now he's blood, but he is not. I'm bugging. I forgot. How can I forget that? His name is Top5, so he has the number 5 with a 5-point star on it, which it just looks like a symbol of gangs, because everybody in the world that got a 5 on their neck, on their wrist, with a 5-point star. Anybody that got a 5-point crown or anything, you either gonna say he's Latin King or he's blood. Facts. Because we're the only 2 almighty nations that rock a 5-point crown and a 5-point star. Facts. The only in the world. In order for another gang, nation, or organization to start using a 5-point crown or a 5-point star, they have to ask permission to the almighty Latin King and Queen Nation and to the Blood Nation. Facts. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Or you could try to do it. And then let me know how it turns out for you.
For a fight. So I used to start UFC fights from Thursday to Saturday and made these guys fight each other for noodles. You know what I mean?
You were able to just make them fight?
It was a collective people.
You didn't get involved?
You can't touch me in jail.
Really?
Oh, yeah, and I think I fought once in jail. Where
the nigga said, you can't touch me in jail. Bro, but you're getting arrested in Toronto, bro. You're not getting arrested in New York City. You're not going to the state penitentiary. You didn't touch Rikers Island, bro. Facts. Because I would have slapped the shit out you, boy. You stupid nigga. Ask anybody that's done a bid with me. First of all, you not rocking all them shines around no jail around me, boy. Facts. I'm coming for that. Facts. On my mother's mother. So I don't know. You probably talk that shit from PC. And if a nigga got shines like that on, nigga, right? And I know that they real, I'll sign in to come and get you, boy. Facts. I'll sign in to yap that. Facts. I never did it, but I will. Or I'll tell one of my sons, yo, sign in, get that nigga up out of there. Facts. Get them shines for me or something, bro. But you not staying with them shines. As soon as I see them in the ping, I'm a beast, boy. I promise you. Facts. But we got to give Shorty his props because probably where he lives at, there's only 6 people in the jail. These niggas, they get online and they talk extra shit. You get it? In fact, to be honest with you, bro, I'm toning my shit down, bro. I'm being nice on here. Niggas that know me in real life know that nigga War is being nice right now. Facts. Respectfully. Respectfully. I'm being nice. I promise you. Facts.
A guy just suckered me on the phone and we beat the shit out of him.
Really?
I beat the body.
This nigga's always beating somebody up or beating a body or some shit, but I can't hate on him because that's a lot of our lives. I just don't see his life being like that, bro. And I could say because we never see him do nothing, right? But who the fuck is going to be posting what they do on social media? That'll be smart of him, if anything. Right? That medallion that he has there, I seen it made, but I seen it made fake. But it looks just like that. But I know that it was fake. I held it in my hand, asked the dude how much was it and all that. And then I was like, oh, this shit is fake. And he's like, yeah. Facts. In a jewelry store they had it. The jewelry store sell fake sterling silver shit. Do not get it twisted. But it was fake. But it was still running for $300 and something. Facts. I can't say it was fake because it was sterling silver. But you know what I mean. Some people consider that fake. I don't know.
I went to court. No, they woke me up saying, you're going to court. And I said, no, I refuse because I was tired. I'm not going to court because it wasn't trial or nothing. I go to court. Yo, bro, how if I tell you, every night I was praying. Like, I prayed my whole bid, my whole jail time, but that last 40 days, I was like praying, like even crying in my prayer. And then one day I woke up, I refused to go to court. They're like, yo, we're calling an ICE team, it's a SWAT team. And I said, yo, I'll go. I go to court. I see the courtroom filled with 50 people. And I'm like, what the f going on? I thought they were trying to indict me, trying to add more charges and frame me. They said, Hassan Ali, you're allowed to go home. I looked at the judge, is this real? I walked out this whole press conference. I didn't have a teeth because my teeth got cavities and shit.
Oh, so that's that epic footage of you coming out there and thanking Drake and everything.
Oh, Drake helped me on that.
What, with the legal fees? Or what was it?
That guy helped me. It's not no gang shit or nothing. You just seen a Toronto rapper coming up and I didn't have money like that. I'm new to this.
Right.
You see this pinky ring, don't let nobody lie to you. This watch, this bracelet, this 2 GGGs along with Jason chain. I'm new to this. I didn't have this a year ago.
Right.
I couldn't buy this when I was rapping before I went to jail. I feel like once you beat a body, you're on.
Definitely in hip hop. Probably like the only culture in which that is kind of prized,
it's
right?
Ryan W. Melly, it's crazy how it's prized.
Right.
But shout out the niggas that are beating the body and are proving their innocence. You see Ryan W. Melly touches road, he's out. Dirk?
Yeah.
Holy.
Yeah.
He's the biggest guy if he touches the road.
Yeah. No, it is crazy. But I feel like it kind of wears off relatively quickly unless the music's really popping.
How, did I wear off? I didn't even drop a song yet.
Yeah, you were
You're definitely keeping them on the hook. But I feel like I've seen a lot of people who like got locked up for insane shit and then they get out. And if they don't capitalize on it.
This nigga just said, did I wear off? Yeah, nigga, you wore off. I promise you that nobody in my hood in New York City knows this nigga. Respectfully. The only reason I know about this nigga is because I be on social media. But none of the hood niggas that be in the street outside in Brooklyn, the Bronx, nowhere that I be at, know this nigga. Facts. They know Adam because their niece or their nephew tunes into the show probably and they say, oh, that's that white boy. And I'll be like, yeah. But they don't know this nigga. Trust me, bro. Nobody. Respectfully.
It does kind of wear off.
That's dumb. I told everybody I'll go viral off my lifestyle. You hear about me every day in the media.
Right.
I didn't even drop a song yet.
Yeah.
I just chill, show you my lifestyle, real gangsters.
So you're gatekeeping the music right now? You're trying to wait for the right moment?
That nigga.
Facts. This guy is trying too hard. Yeah, that's a fact. He definitely from off the grid. That's what I'm saying. Now, here's the thing. He's probably not a bad dude, right? And don't get it twisted. I've heard of him. I've heard of him. This is not the first time, right? I've been known he's Drake's little man, and he latches on to Drake and all that, right? But that shit that he said, that you don't need to make records and all that no more, like once you catch a body and you get locked up, people start giving you things. Bro, that's bullshit. Niggas will give you things if they know that you caught the body and that they may need you. And they're going to give you but so much. They're not going to keep supporting you, nigga. You get it? The only thing now, he makes money from where his appearances online, whatever else he's doing, and that's why he feels he don't got to put out no record, because unless you got a platinum selling record, and even platinum selling niggas don't got no money nowadays. Look it up. Because I'm telling you, Fat Joe, Jada Kiss, all these niggas that's doing podcasts, why you think they doing the same thing that we've been doing for years? Bro, respectfully, I have monetized right now over 6 channels. I'm going to just say 6 to keep it short. Right now on the internet, I have over 6 YouTube channels. Facts. Look it up. They're right in the bottom of this page, some of them. Facts. And the channel that has the least amount of subscribers makes me the most money. It even makes me more money than this channel. Facts. So, life is bugged out, bro.
You're right there is going to make me drop 20 songs in the next 2 months.
That's why I don't believe you that we're doing a cypher together.
We're going to rap about, I used to watch Lena the Plug. Lena the Plug.
Okay.
You have a beautiful wife.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I ain't going to lie, your wife is beautiful.
I'm going to FaceTime you the next time we...
Yeah, I'll... Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
I can't wait. Listen, out of every Toronto rapper besides Sav, because you have to be biased, because this is...
Not for nothing, Adam seems like he don't even know why he's there. He don't even know what to ask the kid. He's like, what the fuck am I going to ask this kid? It's like, what the fuck does this kid even do? Who is this nigga? Like, right, I'm pretty sure Adam knows who he is, but Adam, you could tell he had no intention in even fucking interviewing this kid. Right? I don't know. I never seen Adam in such a fucking state of mind like this.
There's people too.
Okay.
Once you talk about top 5 around us, you have to be biased too. Yeah, even if my music shit, you have to say it's good.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, there you get your answer. He said, even if my music is shit, you have to say it's good. You heard? Juan? Yo, Juan, you heard? You said Adam should have asked him to rhyme freestyle. That nigga's freestyle got to be corny as fuck, bro. His freestyle suck, nigga. I could tell you that. He'll be like, what the fuck is that? He probably don't even know what a freestyle is, bro. Facts. He does a freestyle and I do a freestyle right now, bro. I'll burn him so bad that I'll go platinum, bro, at this age. Facts. My shit will be everywhere. Facts. I'll disrespect him hard body. In less than a minute, I promise you, it'll be the hottest freestyle you ever heard in your life. Facts. I promise you. I promise you. Dead ass, dead ass. Get him. You want to see? Get him, boys. Check it out for the dollar, right? I promise you. Dead ass, dead ass. Get him. That's how we do that, though, yeah. I be forgetting I got that, yeah. Look, I keep forgetting. Hold up. Once I remember, I start playing with this shit, yeah. Let me put the light up a little more, because you can see better. I be forgetting about this shit, yeah. I promise you. Dead ass, dead ass. Get him. Yeah. Yo, let me ask you something. Who's had a good time here today in this little bit of time? Keep it a stack. Did you have a pretty good time right now? Or what? Yo, I want to shout out my guy that left the $10. Thanks a lot, my dude. Don't feel like I was disrespecting you or anything, bro. We bugging out. You heard? Welcome to On the Lockout. It's all love. Bacalao. Bacalao. Pichong sing pinga. Yo. Yeah, bro. Shout out to all my dudes, you heard? Yeah, facts. Pop out. We live tonight. Facts. Stay tuned. Toronto. Que pelado, bicho. Yo, love y'all, bro. I see y'all in a little bit, and tomorrow, and Saturday, and Sunday. Facts. Stay gang. I'm grateful.